What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with another Guild War banger, and we are actually fighting my ex-guild, Talentless. And I think it's been, what, 2 seasons now since I've been there, so it's nice to see, or yeah, 1 season, 2 seasons? 2 seasons. But yeah, we definitely don't want to int in this one, so it's going to be a little bit try-hard. Because obviously if I int, I'm probably going to get pinged in that Discord, and I'm going to have to feel a lot of shame. So hopefully everything goes well, and hopefully we don't cry. Like, comment for the algorithm, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the first attack. For our first attack, we're going to be hitting Kencelo. This is going to be a scout. Shout out to Kyle for the comp and the Palladia boys. We're going to give it a whirl. Harsetti on offense. Don't know how it's going to go, but hopefully it goes well. First one is going to be a Sea Phantom Politis, Ambitious Tywin, and Abyssal Euphine. So we're going to be going with, well, I guess I'll show Harsetti first, and she'll be taking the first turn. Harsetti is going to be on Fairy Tail for a Nightmare, Injury builds, 150 speed. Then I'm going to be going with Hand Guy here, so that we can cleanse off any stun, any death breaks, whatever debuffs that they stick onto the A Tywin. And we're at 187. And then I'm going to be going with Doris at 167. And we're going to be on Water's Origin, Speed, and HP. And the reason why you might be thinking, and you're seeing these stats, you're thinking like, oh Vic, like how come everyone's faster than Harsetti? Shouldn't they be slower than Harsetti? Well, I'm not going to take any credit for this. Kyle did recommend that we go like about 15% faster than 150, so that in case Poly does get good tuning and they put speed down on us, we're not actually really going to be speed down, since we're going to be at 90% of Harsetti CR, which is a really good point. So that's kind of why we have it a bit faster. We don't need to adjust it for whatever reason. The bottom team, I think it should be pretty clean. Well, I'm not sure, but it's going to be Harsetti, Ilanav, and BBK. And so I'm going to be going with double cleanse. So our A-Tai is going to cleanse the first set of debuffs on Speed, Immunity, and Aureus. And then I'm going to be going with AOL, who's also going to be on, actually, POV. I might switch this to Book, just so that I can burn it as needed. And Speed Immunity as well. And then my Sylvian Sage is going to be on Chatty, just for extra survivability if it gets to that point. And the whole premise behind this comp is basically Harsetti is really the only debuffer here, so it's AoE for sure. Then we're going to basically cleanse with A-Tai, cleanse with AOL, get skill null, and then even if BBK slams, it's not going to be able to kill anything in the first hit at full HP with S3, since there's no attack buff or anything. It could be on Alexis Basket, but we should still be able to tank, because 2 out of the 3 units are still going to have the skill nullifier, and whatever damage that gets put on early on, then Sylvian Sage can always just S3 to heal us back up. So it should look something like Harsetti S3 into us, we AOL S2 cleanse, A-Tai is going to S3 into Sylvian, hopefully, if we get good tuning. If not, then we're just going to play it however we get to see a speed RNG. As I like to say, let's fly or let's die. Let's go. So it's nostalgic music box. So the speed screenshot's pretty useless here, right? Because obviously everyone's 90% of Harsetti. But we saw that as nostalgic music box on the round 1. So let me just type some notes out. Poly, no HP, but it's music box. Sorry for the typing. And let's just S3. Okay. So it's Proof of Valor, counter A Tywin, 3F, 30k tie, 30k HP, 3F, counter set. This tuning is really bad for us. 15, 8, 9 is like 16k, 13, 5. Holy fuck, that was a lot of damage, dude. Holy shit, dude. That was so much damage. I cannot believe I tanked that. That's a full Destro fucking... That's a full Destro Euphine. Oh my days. I'm an S2. I'm going to S1 to Death Break, so that when A-Tai cleanses the unbuff, the Death Break will neuter the damage by a lot. And since we already know that this is going to be on Proof of Valor, we can just kill this. Okay. Music Box Poly is pretty interesting. But that's a pretty cool tech. So we'll just turn on auto now. It's pretty much done. This is a really interesting comp. Kind of a genius comp, actually, if you have an injury Harsetti. But if you don't have an injury Harsetti, then, I mean, I can see this comp not being that great. Is A-Taiwan on mitigation? A-Taiwan's on 3F, from what I can see in the notes. But yeah, the Fairy Tale for a Nightmare from Harsetti is really nice. It's just like free chip, and then the dies a bit faster. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, first round's done. Let's go with the second round. So it's Magic Bubble Maker, 25k. Oh boy, 25,200 Magic Bubble Maker. Our tuning is not perfect, but it's fine. I'll grab a screenshot here for the rest of my guild, and then just rip our S3 here. Okay, and since she's unbuffable here and silence Ilona, I'm just gonna S1 on this. Okay, it's dodge, right? It's Shepherd. So I'm gonna burn this, try to get the uptime. It's also injury Harsetti, because there's injury on my A-Tai, right? 31,410. BBK is 18,339. Shepherd. I'm pretty sure they're all running counter BBK, because it seems like they all have that. Let's S1 this. Fuck, I didn't get it. That's not very good. If I miss, I'm fucked. This is very bad. If I miss, this is really bad. Honestly, I think the play is S3, right? If I S3, I can buy myself an extra turn for my AOL. She dodged anyway. It's counter Ilanav. Jesus Christ. Nice defense. This is really nice defense by Kencelo. I'll see if I can stick a provoke on this. So it's no ER BBK. No ER. Let's try to push this back. I missed. That's not good. I will have A-Tai Death Break again though, since we soul burned it, right? So it's fine. I have skill null again. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna burn this and kill the Harsetti. Now I'm at 3 stack. Counter set Ilanav. Counter set Ilanav. I don't know the artifact though. It's probably Holy Sacrifice. I haven't seen anything yet. Counter set. And then I'm gonna want to proc the BBK here to 1 HP. I didn't proc the 1 HP. Oh my god. Provoke him. I fucking missed. Well, it should still be fine since he can't one-shot anything. It's okay. It should be fine. Let's just S3. Yeah, it's Holy Sack confirmed as well, so. Alright. Nice. Solid. This guy has definitely... Cancelo's definitely getting more than average counters, I feel like. But overall, pretty solid defense, I would say. Really well thought out, I would say, yeah. Let's S1 finish this off. GG. Okay, nice. Alright, so for our second attack, we're going to be hitting Atro. Our treasure hunt trivia GOAT in TL. Those of you that know what that is, you guys know. It's going to be Ilanav, Harsetti, and Yufine. And X-False in chat suggested we go with this comp. So we're going to be going with ML Ilanav here, who's going to be on Destruction Set, Pen Set, Mature Sunglasses. I'm going to be going with Hangai here as our second unit, who's going to be same build as the previous one on Speed and Penetration. And then I'm going to be going with LCB, who's just on a standard Destro, Penetration, Sigurd Scythe build. And I thought of going 8-tie, but you know, 8-tie can't get rage since you're going to have immunity from the Hangai. So Ilanav actually makes a lot of sense because you can guarantee the CR. You can put injury on Yufine, and even if she does proc her S3, she won't be able to pen you since Ilanav's passive is going to be too overwhelming for her, right? So it's actually, this comp makes quite a lot of sense, and Harsetti just kind of feeds the LCB over and over. The bottom team is going to be Polly, A-Tywin, and BBK. So I'm going to be going with the Harsetti offense. So this is my second Harsetti, who's going to be at 242 speed on Abyssal Crown, and hopefully we just, you know, stunning for the Cunny. And then we're going to be having ML Sid, who's going to be able to push back the ML Poly after we do an AoE. And then we're going to be going with Summertime Assyria as our last unit, who's going to be Starve the Deep Sea, and we're going to be running the Bomb E on everybody. And really hoping that this BBK is not on a high ER build. A lot of their BBKs throughout this war have just been straight up counter dodge. Hopefully this is not the first one that we see that's on ER. So yeah, let's fly or let's cry. Alright, so Harsetti is 24.8k. Okay. Abyssal Crown stunned me. Yufine 16.7k. No, not an injury Harsetti and not injury Yufine, so that's kind of good news in the start. 27.3k Ilanav here. So he got perfect tuning actually. Or he got like really good tuning. So I'm gonna S3 now. Do I want to S3 into Yufine? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna S3 into Ilanav here. Because the amount of injury that Ilanav is going to be able to put onto me, it's going to be really problematic. So let's just try to get her out of the game ASAP. And then Harsetti is going to move. This procs LCB. LCB kills Ilanav. Yufine does get another stack, which is a little bit inconvenient, but it's not a big deal. Holy Sack, Ilanav is confirmed. S1. Okay, so that actually goes on to that guy. So now I'm going to S3 and just go on Yufine here. And it should be okay. Because again, right, even if Yufine comes back to life after Holy Sack, for example, she won't really be able to do much. And I doubt that they're actually double Holy Sack. But I'm just going to Soul Burn just in case. Okay, so it is double Holy Sack. Okay. So he S1s. LCB gets another turn in front of him. Her. And yeah, Harsetti's going to proc our LCB again in just a moment. And we're just going to S1 with Ilanav here, see if we kill. We do. Beautiful. And GG. Nice. Really good comp. X-False, who suggested it in chat. Thank you, man. Thank you, my brother. Alright. So, moving into our next attack. Hopefully, this works. Let's... Okay, Shepherd of the Chaos. Or Shepherd of Chaos was 40% evasion. Let's... Oh my god. The A-Tywin's in front of the Poly, dude. Shit. Motherfucking she-bar. Alright. Well, let's just hopefully hit. Let's just hit an Abyssal Crown. Easy. Light work. Right here. Right here. Right now. We did not... We got resisted. We got resisted! Well, GG's. Fuck! Fuck! Yeah! Let's cry. Alright, so last but not least, we're going to be hitting Immortal for our last attack. It's going to be Harsetti, Broman, and BBK. Going to be going with Albedo as our mitigation here on Aureus. Since they already have a built-in Adamant Shield passive, so hopefully that'll be enough to kind of keep us alive through everything. And then our Roana is going to be on Stella Harpa, just so that we can try to get some cleanses whenever they proc. And I'm going to be going with F Maya, that's going to be on Rocket Punch. On counter, since it's Harsetti, I'm kind of going base speed and just playing out the counters. On the bottom, it's going to be the same comp as the Stronghold that we saw in the first attack. We're going to give this offense another whirl and see how it feels. So it's Poly, Atai, Yufine, so we're going to be going with Hand Guy here. The only adjustments that we made is, shout out to Cal again, is switching this over to Durandal on Hand Guy. Playing on Harsetti on offense with POV, since the first attack was really close. And then we're going to go in with Doris on Water's Origin here. And the reason why you go Hand Guy on Durandal actually is because if you get really bad tuning, as we did in the first attack, where if it goes like Poly into Atai and Atai death breaks you, and then the Yufine takes his turn right after, the Durandal is going to proc, right? Yeah, the Durandal's gonna proc after the Hand Guy S3s, so that you kind of move in front. And yeah, that's that. Also would work with if this is Harsetti instead, but even if this is pushed back, this will move up after this guy, so it should be fine. Yeah, let's give it a go. So another immunity BBK on Shepherd of the Hollow, 25k Harsetti. Okay. Is it injury? That's the next question. Is it injury or is it not? It is injury. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's injury. Okay. I'm just gonna S3 onto this. I'm gonna S3 onto this. What you call it? This guy. Didn't get the death break. That's pretty bad. 18k Roman. And sticks D break Abyssal Crown. Ooh, this doesn't look good. Well, let's hope that my Albedo can tank this. Surely, right? Okay, yeah, we tanked it. So now the hard part is... The worst part is over, right? So I just have to hit this and proc her Immortality. And then this will give me Giga CR. Wait, no, I can't get CR in Rwana's turn, but I'll just heal. Does this proc? It does proc, okay. We get some free CR here, some free healing, like that. We're just gonna S1 this, proc the Immortality. It's provoked. FMI just tanks it. And I'm not gonna hit it with Roana just in case it does counter me. And then this will give me more healing again. Gives me perma defense buff up on FMI. Stella Harpa cleansed one debuff there, it's good. Couldn't get a counter there unfortunately, but it's all good. Alright, so finish off the BBK here, no more Immortality. Boom. Bonk. And we're just gonna hit Broman now. Because why not? Oh, it's counter Broman? Oh my god, dude. It's counter Broman! Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, S1 again. Counter Broman just means Rana gets even more more utility, I guess. Free damage here with our Albedo. But it makes sense why you would run a counter Broman with Harsetti, since speed isn't really a factor anymore, right? It's just getting completely eliminated. And Broman kind of covers the Zeo threat, right? So it makes sense. We S1 this, S1 this, it's dead. And just finish it off nice and slow. Counter Broman, yes, it's so good. Yeah, honestly, Nadom Editor was ahead of its time, dude. He's like, counter Broma 0 Ren. I wasn't a believer, but I might need to be a believer now, low-key. Low-key. Okay, we're gonna S3 here, hopefully stick a D-break. So that my FMI just does like infinite damage. Nice. Very nice. Okay. First hit's done, let's see the second one. So it's Spatial Temporal Fan. The tuning is kind of bad for him. That's S3. Okay. 14k Yufine. The tuning here is kind of bad. but it's actually okay because I can S3 and then A-tie we can't death break us, and then I get stripped by poly afterwards and be speed down, so it's not the end of the world. Looks like it's crit damage a Talon. Looks like. Maybe Doris lets me buff stack my immunity? No, it doesn't. Unfortunately. So we are gonna have to deal with being speed down, but hopefully that wouldn't be too big of a problem. I have to S1 this. He counters. Let's defense break with Harsetti S1, yes, and then just kill him straight up. Since I'm on a damage build? Question mark. Okay, not quite. We're fine, right? Is it fine? It's fine, right? Yeah, Doris just tanks it. And then S1, pop. Then she loses her passive since Harsetti's on field, and then doesn't cut CR there, in case anyone's wondering. S1, hopefully death break. Nice. Don't know if this kills, though. So I guess that's another thing that we didn't kind of cover in the beginning of the attack, is that during the setup stage, Harsetti's kind of good into Yufine, since even if she goes into trauma, she can't get like the, you know, giga speed, right? Which is kind of nice. Since she's capped at 90% of Harsetti's combat readiness. So it makes it actually a really good attack. So actually a really good idea by the Palladia dudes. Do that. Nice. Yeah, I gotta say, I gotta give this a nice seal of approval, A+. Harsetti into Yufine, really good option. And Harsetti just finishes it. Nice. Beautiful. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for today's YouTube video. As you guys can see in the little description there, I entered versus Talentless. But at least, you know, the draw that I had, it went to one of my long-term TL bros, Atro. And shout out to him because he leads a ton of community events in Talentless. And he's a real gem. He's a really, really good guy. So really appreciate him because he's also one of the people that helps me with the Guild War spreadsheet, the Guild War bot. So he's a great guy. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. Hopefully in the next one will be a little bit cleaner. And can somebody please get us Chunfun out of top 10? Or like, you know, like I retired for a reason, but like here I am, like just doing the same shit that I retired from. Like, what is going on? But yeah, thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. And like, comment for the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I really want to hit 10K by the end of the year if possible. I will get rewarded if we hit 10K. Just for the boys. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's all. Bye.